During the midst of the boredom of the international break, Arsenal have been playing a behind the closed friendly up against Championship side Queen's Park Rangers. So what exactly happened and what exactly went down? Also, let's discuss the return of Super Jack Wilshere and which Arsenal player has won the Arsenal Player of the Month award for September. Let's find out in the latest Arsenal news today. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. Make sure to go down there and smash a like on the video, and while you guys are down there, please do consider subscribing to your boys channel because we are on the road to 70,000 subscribers. But let's get into the Arsenal news and let's start off with Arsenal vs Queen's Park Rangers. So during the international break, yes, Arsenal can't play in the Premier League, but what we can do is play a couple behind the closed doors friendlies, and that is exactly what Arsenal have done. As Chris Wheatley has confirmed, Arsenal beat QPR 3-2 in a behind the closed doors friendly. So Arsenal beating a championship team 3-2, it is what it is. But what many Arsenal fans want to know is what's happened behind the scenes. Well, so far so my friends, unfortunately, no match day highlights, no match footage, even the lineups and the goal scorers are yet to be confirmed. But your boy has done a little bit of research and this is what I found out. First things first, apparently Gabriel Martinelli stars. Now the fact that it says that he stars can only confirm that he either scored or got an assist. But irregardless, it must have been a good little performance from Gabriel Martinelli, aka Pele's godson. Joking aside, it has not been a great start to the season for Gabriel Martinelli, despite starting the first two Premier League games of the season. And ever since those two games, Martinelli's minutes have been heavily reduced. He's only started one game against AFC Wimbledon in the Carabao Cup. And this has got Arsenal fans questioning, does his future remain away from Arsenal in the short term, maybe a loan transfer? Arsenal fans have been asking that sort of question. So yes, it might be QPR and it might only be a behind the closed doors friendly, but overall for Martinelli to play in the Arsenal shirt, get a goal, get an assist, get some confidence in his game, it's only going to help him in terms of fighting for his place in the Arsenal first starting 11. But the real question for Martinelli is, where does his Arsenal future lie? Is it as a left winger or is it as a centre forward? Well, so far so, in the first game of the season against Brentford, he started as a left winger, but then against Chelsea he started as an out and out centre forward. Now in both of those games he wasn't really impressive, but where do you guys think lays the future of Gabriel Martinelli? Let's discuss down below in the comments of what position do you want to see Gabriel Martinelli playing going into the future. This video has been kindly sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball is the app when it comes to staying up to date with the world of football and all the breaking news, whether it's transfer news for your club or any of the biggest transfers across the world. The app will also give you breaking alerts for any breaking news regarding your football club, as well as lineups, goal alerts and all the live match updates. And the best thing about it is the app is available for the price of absolutely nothing. That is right, you can download the OneFootball app for free. So hit the link down below in the description, download the OneFootball app. Not only do you guys get a fantastic product in return, but you'd also be massively helping your boys channel out as well. Chris Wheatley has also confirmed that Arsenal fielded a strong team with the likes of Lacazette, Martinelli and Maitland-Niles all involved. Now Arsenal do have a lot of players away right now during the international break with their countries, but on the other hand Arsenal also have a lot of experienced players that simply are not good enough for international football. And these are also Arsenal players that as of right now cannot play in the first team because our first team thankfully is mostly fully available. Now if you add that to the fact that Arsenal are not in Europe either, the so-called Arsenal squad players are barely getting any sort of minutes whatsoever. And so when you have these behind the closed doors friendlies, it's good to have for the squad players to boost the morale and boost the morale of the entire squad, because when you have footballers playing minutes, they're always going to be happy irregardless of whether team and whether competition they're playing in. But then on the other hand, the fact that Arsenal started Lacazette, Maitland-Niles and Martinelli and only still won 3-2 against a championship side, that's not what you want to see. Also, the likes of Gabriel Magalhaes and Ben White both started this game because they're not right now on international duty. To concede 2 goals to a championship side again, it's not really ideal, is it? But once again, it is just a friendly, let's not read into it too much. Football London have also confirmed though that several other youngsters were also involved, including 17-year-old defender Taylor Foran. Now who exactly is Mr. Taylor Foran? As you guys know, 17 years of age, he is a centre-back by trade, and he has captained the Arsenal under-18s on a few times during the season. As of right now, Taylor Foden is on an Arsenal scholarship, which means he doesn't actually have a professional Arsenal contract. But with that scholarship set to expire come the end of the current season, I expect Taylor Foden to get a full-time Arsenal professional contract. According to Football London, Foden uploaded an Instagram story in which he revealed his involvement in the game, as did Mauro Bandaria, the 17-year-old Portuguese midfielder who has also played several minutes. Overall, a confidence boost for the likes of Gabriel Martinelli, vital minutes for the likes of Alex Lacazette and Maitland-Niles, and even a chance for the Arsenal Young Bucks to get a few minutes as well. Overall, I would say a low-key successful day at the office. Moving on to the second topic, and that is Jack Wilshere. As Martin Tyler famously once said, Super Jack really is back. Mr. Jackie Wilshere is officially back at Arsenal Football Club. As Arsenal confirmed on the official Twitter, "Hey Jack Wilshere, we're helping out Jack prepare and train for his next step while he continues to do his coaching badges." And even though it might not be as a player as of right now, it just brings a massive smile to your boy's face. Jack Wilshere on his official Instagram says, "So happy to be back. Thank you to everyone at Arsenal for giving me this opportunity and making me feel so welcome. Looking forward to the hard work and helping the official Arsenal Academy as much as I can. It's true what they say, once a Gooner, always a Gooner." I will make no secret of it, as a kid I used to idolise Jack Wilshere. The Arsenal number 10, one of Arsenal's best players, scored some beautiful Arsenal goals. Even if he's only coming back as a coach or a person behind the scenes, to have him there alongside the Arsenal futures like Charlie Patino and all the other Arsenal young players, it's just great to see, and it's going to be great to have. In terms of Mikel Arteta on Wilshere being back in Arsenal training, he wants to do his coaching badges again, and we are prepared to fulfill all the needs that he wants. That is basically the idea, and it is no further than that. Even though there are so many Arsenal fans saying, "Bring back Jack, give him an Arsenal contract," Mikel Arteta once again reiterates that as it stands is not going to be the case. Now, emphasis on the as it stands, because as of right now, in terms of the Arsenal central midfield, you could say that we are pretty light. First things first, you have Granit Xhaka's injury. Secondly, you have Thomas Partey and Mohamed Elneny both gone to the African Cup of Nations come January, and after that you only have Alba Sambi Lokonga and Nenzi Maitland-Niles, and that's about it. And so touch wood, it does not happen, but if there were to be any further injuries, with Mr. Super Jack being there, he's a central midfielder by trade, still only 29 years of age, never say never. But what do you guys make of the return of Jack Wilshere, and if it were down to you, would you give him an Arsenal contract, dare I say? According to Italian source La Stampa, Arsenal have already moved for the services of Dusan Vlahovic next summer. The Serbian will have a year left on his contract in 2022. So a transfer that is most likely only going to happen in summer 2022, linked to Arsenal in October 2021. The fact this is happening during the international break does not surprise your boy whatsoever, because of course during the international break the media want to tap into our gargantuan fan base, because they understand that Arsenal fans are suckers for transfers, like I'm kind of being right now. But in terms of the player Dusan Vlahovic, it is an interesting option if Arsenal want to pursue it. The fact that he bagged 21 goals in all comps for Fiorentina last season despite being still 20 years of age, that's very, very impressive. Vlahovic himself has come into the media recently, having rejected Fiorentina's brand new contract proposal. So the fact that he's only going to have 1 year left on his Fiorentina contract come this summer, it does make him an interesting option, but is it the option Arsenal want to pursue? Especially with the likes of Man City also interested in the same player, I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But if it came down to you guys, would you sign Dusan Vlahovic and bring him to the Emirates Stadium? Moving on to the other Arsenal news today. And starting off with Arsenal and Derby County both involved in some sort of transfer, or some sort of, I guess, assist in the transfer. According to the Telegraph, Arsenal are still owed around £8 million for Christian Bielek from Derby County, who recently went into administration. The club have agreed to defer the instalments until next year in order to assist their cash flow problem. So Arsenal helping out Derby County here, which I guess is good to see. It's good to see our classy institution being classy once again. Takehiro Tomiyasu has won Arsenal's Player of the Month award for September, receiving 51% of the votes cast. Aaron Ramsdale was second and Emil Smith-Rowe third. Takehiro Tomiyasu winning the Arsenal Player of the Month award in his first month as an Arsenal player. That is beautiful scenes. And as a fan that goes to the Emirates Stadium, the Arsenal fans are already in love with Tomiyasu, nicknaming him Tommy, always in the crowd. Go on Tommy, get into him Tommy. Tomiyasu has become a fan's favourite, and that again is just beautiful, and it's things you love to see. But another thing that you also love to see is the fact that Arsenal had so many options, and Ramsdale, Emil Smith-Rowe, even the likes of Gabriel Martinelli, have all had very decent months for Arsenal. But irregardless, my guys, do you guys agree that Takehiro Tomiyasu deserve the Arsenal September Player of the Month award? Jamie Carragher and Arsenal. I think it is too soon for them to qualify for the Champions League, but of the chasing pack, they may prove themselves to be best equipped to challenge. So Jamie Carragher is making Arsenal's ones to watch for the Champions League, and that has kind of been laughed at by a lot of rival fans. Arsenal making top 4. Lads, stop being delusional, it's not going to happen. And even some Arsenal fans will say top 4 is simply too far. But in your boys' eyes, as great as the top 4 teams are, and United, Chelsea, City, Liverpool are fantastic, I really do fancy the Arsenal starting 11 against the likes of Leicester, Aston Villa, Everton, the team so-called below them. I think we have a better starting 11. And then if you factor all that into the fact that Arsenal also don't have to play European football, which overall does reduce the chances of any sort of injuries, if Arsenal can keep the core part of the starting 11 fit, I think Arsenal can be potentially competing. Irregardless of how good Arteta is or the Arsenal first team is, I still think Arsenal should at least put a challenge for the top 5, top 4 places. Do you guys agree or do you guys disagree? Let's discuss down below in the comments. But that is the video there and there. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to go down there and smash a like on the video. And while you guys are down there, please do consider subscribing to your boy's channel as well. If you want to follow your boy on them social medias, then the links will be down below in the description. But that was the latest Arsenal news today, and on a day where Newcastle fans are excited because they are being taken over, should Arsenal fans be worried? I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. But until then, I will see you guys later in a bit.